Dr. Alan Christianson here. You know, you hear people talk quite a bit about their course in life or their path being a calling or being a mission of sorts. For me, it was literally true. I was born with pretty bad health. I had epilepsy for many years of my life, and that left me without any motor skills, so I couldn't really play or do sports or do typical things that kids would do. Whatever reason, my brain worked well in other ways. I could read pretty early and I could assimilate information well. And I learned early on that foods, as they came and as we had access to, were not always our friends. I have a very vivid memory of being about 6 years of age and realizing that I could induce kind of an altered state with adequate amounts of chocolate chip cookies. And it was a pleasant finding at the time, but it became quite unpleasant over the subsequent years. The low point probably would have been around 7th grade. At that point, I was very conscious of my physical appearance and my lack of physical skills, and it really just struck me to the core, and I wanted to change so badly. And finally, I realized that, I couldn't do physical things well, but I could figure things out. And it kind of clicked that that was my way out of it. And I spent about a week and a half really just digesting this stack of books that I got from the library about health and wellness and fitness and nutrition. And I wanted to really know how to turn this around for myself and how to make a difference. And the part that really sticks with me is, I had seen doctors about my health, about the seizures and about my weight, about my motor skills. And I really took them all as being so well-intentioned, but the treatments that I was offered didn't really help and only caused side effects. Yet what I learned in those couple weeks, myself as a 12-year-old kid with a stack of books, was able to completely transform my health. Over the next few years, I had dropped all the excess weight. I was able to play sports for the first time, make a starting team for football. And I was able to really have the seizures behind me. So that led me to realize and have this deep conviction that there's so much more potential for our health than we often get from medicine. And that simple steps that you can learn and you can incorporate can completely just transform your life and make a biggest difference. Once that realization became clear to me, heading into healthcare and medicine, that was the real calling. That was a real obvious direction for me to take. And learning about ways in which I could do that and learn the good elements of conventional medicine, the benefits of technology and diagnosis and acute care treatment when it's needed, but also draw on what turned things around for me, the nutrition, the wellness, the lifestyle, other areas of natural medicine. To tie that together is just the coolest thing. And nothing makes me happier than being able to share that information and see people's lives change and transform.